What's up, everybody? It's Elliot, and this video is going to be a little bit longer because we have Snakebite really explaining what is going on with the Sentinels and honest to God, just giving us the honest to gosh truth on what is happening behind the scenes. And it seems that Sentinels have done some sketchy things behind the scenes that may seem cheating or just kind of pushing the grave, but I don't want to put any words into his mouth, so why don't you listen to the man, the myth, the legend, Snipedown himself, explain what geofiltering is and how it pertains to Sentinels in this current situation on why they're not getting any scrims.
So if you guys don't know, there's a thing called geofiltering, which is a basic way that you can block out any server that gives you a ping over a certain amount. And people were accusing Royal 2 of using a geofilter because he's from Saskatchewan, Canada. And all these partner teams were accusing Sentinels of forcing, or actually accusing Royal 2 of forcing Seattle servers every single time, which if you went to their past history and their past VODs, because Halo shows ping and it doesn't show ping in any other Halo, you can see what server they're playing on. And basically for every other tournament and all the other online tournaments, they played on Texas servers because most of NA Halo is Central or Midwest. But it doesn't matter if it screws Sentinel's other teammates. It was specifically for Royal 2 to have a better connection to the server, basically. But it not only screws them, it would screw every other team. And if you went into their history of VODs, you can go back and check their past servers that they played on versus every single team versus every single online tournament, and pretty much every single server they ever played on besides the last tournament was a central server. And for 3 days, every single matchmaking server and every single custom server that Royal 2 played on for 3 days was Seattle, which is not really possible. And they won the last tournament, which was the most important one because that was the tournament that allowed you to get the seeds, and everyone came together. But bro, is there really a way to prove that? I mean, yes, there is a way to prove that. I mean maybe at the end of the night I can show you guys what the proof is, or like what the evidence is for that, because it was all there. And then when Sentinels got called out for this by Optic after the tournament, Royal 2 chose to delete all of his VODs over the last 3 days and put his VODs on sub only, which to almost anyone is suspicious. Why would you delete your VODs if you have nothing to hide? Was the way that all these teams were viewing it. And after he deleted all the VODs, that's when all of us decided to go back and check their history of games and their pings. And in every single server, it was Seattle for 3 days. No matter who they played, no matter what pro teams they played, no matter what amateur teams they played, it was Seattle. And not only that, they were the only team that had any issues loading into any lobbies. Throughout that entire tournament, they were the only team that had issues, and it delayed the tournament by like 3 to 4 hours specifically because of it. And no one knows if the whole team was in on it, or no one knows if it was just Royal 2, or no one knows if it was even true at all. But because of this, the teams got together, said we don't want to play Sentinels because of this, and decided to not scrim against them until 343 did an internal investigation and deemed that they were either at fault or not at fault, and nothing has been talked about yet. So that's why they were not scrimming any top teams, and they were obviously upset about this. And then you have their side of the story. So that's basically every other team side of the story, and then you have their side of the story. And I'm a person that I fucking really care about competitive integrity.
So what do you guys think? The Sentinel's kind of in the wrong for this. Is Royal 2, does he need to come out and explain why he deleted his VODs? Because when I heard that and I looked into it, that is kind of sketchy. If you had nothing to hide, why did you delete your VODs showing that you were all in this one specific location, even though that would be kind of impossible over 3 days of competition? But Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to know. Don't forget to like the video. If you do, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like about it. Tag me in your favorite Halo videos of mine. If you do, you never know. You might see them up on the channel and be kind of doing a reaction to them. But if you guys would, have a great freaking day, and I'll see you guys real soon.